Good morning here, Ore Valley, Arizona. I believe um, I'm out here in the back of my house. Got the dogs outside. They are running around, getting some energy out, all bored and stuffed in the house. So I figured I'd better do my job and get them out. Right? That's my job. Well, let's go ahead and start what we all want to know what's going on. Right? Well, here's how it's going to go. I'm going to go ahead and see if I could explain a little bit about conservatism. Conservative. You see, I when I advocate for my medical health, I advocate for it getting done. I don't advocate for wishy-washy stuff. I don't. I need help now. That's what I need. Right? I did my duty, and I expect the federal government of the United States of America to fulfill its end, its promise to me, right? And all the taxpayers. So I'm interested in politics because that's where the power is. All right. I've been complaining about all my health for, I'd say, a good consecutive 3 years straight. It's been longer that I haven't had the help, but in those times, I haven't had any leverage to complain because I was still going through some of the manifestations of my disability. You see, so I didn't know what was going on. I was trying to get MRIs and all this stuff. Well, now that I come to a point, right, where it has to just get done. There's no explanation of why. There's no explanation from the government to say, no, there's no explanation of the government to say yes. There's no nothing. So I have to do the job now for them. Okay. So when we have shit that happens like what happened these last couple of days in Congress with voting for the House Speaker, which was 14 times. Now, what does that mean? 14 times. Well, people excuse it right away because right away people start saying, well, what's the history of it? Once they find out that it's happened before, then it's not such a big deal, right? It's not a big deal. Like, oh, it's happened before, don't worry about it. That's what people think. Well, you're a bunch of fools, let me tell you. The reason why it happens is for a reason. It's because shit's not getting done. I need stuff done. I need it done. I needed it done 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. Right? I'm still battling it. I can't get anywhere because shit is back and forth, back and forth. I don't have a Democratic congressperson. I have a Republican, and I have a Democratic, and then I have a Republican. I can't get nowhere. There's no consistency. Okay. So it's a big deal because it's my health, it's my life that I'm concerned about, not yours. I'm not concerned about your motherfucking health. I'm concerned about my health. All right. But when I fight for my health, I'm fighting for everybody else. You see? But I'm concerned about my health, and that's the way it is. Okay. Because I'm the one all jacked up here. I don't see you doing what I'm doing. Okay. We got that straight. Shit, man. So when I asked for help from the federal government, who is supposed to be keeping that promise on their end, they failed. They had done failed already. So what do? Well, I started listening to politics because I feel like I need to get involved now for real. Right? I need to get involved. I need to get in these people and start going to wherever they are, these politicians that we elect, we, we, You and I elect not just to get in there to fill a spot, or maybe for some of y'all, because some of y'all don't have to deal with the fuck I have to deal with. So what do? You go to work, you come home. Me, you know what I do? Shit, I'm just trying to get by, right? You don't have to deal with what I have to deal with. I make this shit look easy, okay? It's so damn easy. You guys are like, oh, he'd be fine. Yeah, well, you should fucking try it. All right, that's my 2 cents on your fucking attitude. So if you don't want to try it, then shut the hell up. All right, I don't need your damn support. What I need is people to do their fucking job. That's what I need. So in Congress, right, we had 14 votes for the Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy. What happened? He failed 14 times, even the first time. The first time. Okay. The first time you think, yeah, but no, fuck no. The first time was backed up by President Trump. What makes you think that the 14th time backed up by President Trump's going to be okay? What? Bunch of bullshit is what it is. The 20 that held out, two of them from Arizona, God bless their damn soul. I'm glad they're there. God bless you, Andy Biggs, and the other guy's new, I believe. I don't know his name, and they held out to support the 20 that held out the first time. Right now, don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. Right, the 20 were conservatives mostly. There's some Republican, but they lean conservatively. What does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what the fuck that means. That means that conservative principles weren't met. That's what it fucking means. What it means is that the people that were in the 20 that were wishy-washy Republicans, from Republican to conservative, all they needed was fucking concessions to be met to switch over to the McCarthy vote. That's all that was needed from them. So they're not true conservatives, are they? No, you know what they are? They are, okay, here's the key. Here's the key. Wait for it. They are the art of the deal Republicans. What the fuck does that mean? Oh my Lord, I come up with a new term. How the hell do I know this? Because other people are talking about it that are conservatives. I key into other conservatives. We educate ourselves. I don't look for Democrats to be educated. I don't even look for all the Republicans to be educated, because a lot of times they fucking wishy-washy like a motherfucker. They are. You get Republicans that are like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. All they want is what they see. Oh, people crossing the border, well, stop them. That's all they can do. They don't know nothing about it. Conservative is the key. Being conservative is the thought. Being conservative are what Republicans want, but don't know how to go about getting it. That's what it is. That's a principle that was being held out by Mike Gates, Bobert, Andy Biggs, and some other ones, and then all of a sudden, the art of the deal. Who I wonder who the fuck that is. The art. Who is the art of the deal? Who's the art of the deal? Anybody know who the art of the deal is? Do you know who the art of the deal is? Bullity bull. Uh, I know who the art of the deal is. See, the art of the deal is not a conservative principle. It's not. It's a deal. Do you not get that? The art of a deal from President Trump is what Republicans want. Okay, because it makes deals. Right? That's what Trump's all about, is the art of the deal. That's how he's Trump. That's how he's Trump. And Republicans love it. I like it. I'm a Republican. I'm about to change my shit to conservative because of the 20 that stood out. God bless them. And wanted some real change, because the principles were not met in the deal. Now the concessions were, because that's what the Republicans wanted. But as far as a conservative, you don't need the art of a deal if you have a conservative. Do you get it now? You don't need the art of a deal. All you needed was Trump to be Trump. Don't back nobody up and be shut the fuck up and be quiet. He would have been okay, but he lost my motherfucking vote. He did. He lost my vote. Okay? Because he's all about the art of the deal, and that's not conservative principle enough. He let the 20 go. Okay? It ended up with Gates, right? Holding out. And then all of a sudden he calls talking about, look, we're going to make a deal. Okay, well, a deal isn't a conservative principle. All you had to do was put a fucking conservative in there, get McCarthy out, get a conservative in there, and you wouldn't have to do the art of the deal because it's already done. The art of the deal for Trump is conservative. Why would you need to do a deal if all you had to do was put a fucking conservative in there? God, Lord, man. Isn't that the Republican Party is all about? Well, maybe not your party, huh? Yeah, not you motherfuckers. No, no, no. All you guys is about the deal. That's why we don't have what we have. That's why the border is what it is. If Biden wanted to do something about the border and let these people in, and we had a conservative before Trump, that shit never would have happened. I know. I worked on the border. So don't fucking tell me. You know, if you had a conservative in there, that shit would have been a done deal. Not an art of the deal, a done deal. Right? That's what it would have been. And that's why conservative gets pissed off because they don't need a deal. We're the real deal. Conservatives are the real deal. The 20 that were in there, they got swindled, man. Right? And if it wasn't for Trump, because the Republicans, all the rest of the 200 and whatever the fuck they were Republicans, right? They're backing up Trump because it's a good deal for them, not for us, not for a conservative, not for the American people. It's good for the Republicans, okay? And there's a lot of Republicans who want to vote for Trump, right? I did. He lost my vote. I'm going for DeSantis. And I'll tell you why, because I just said being a conservative is the art of the deal. We don't need Trump for that. That's what a conservative does. Okay, and that's what Mike Gates was trying to do with Boebert and all those folks. It wasn't about getting concessions. Shit, the Republicans already had those concessions in play. It was just a matter of getting it. Like, are you really going to do it? Are you really going to take my concession? That's what it was about. They wanted confirmation, but they couldn't get confirmation. You know what they got? They got the art of the deal from Trump calling everybody. Well, he done fucked up. He made it worse for DeSantis if Trump gets elected. If Trump gets elected, he made it worse for DeSantis if DeSantis is going to run after Trump. Well, how is that? Well, what do you mean? Well, how the fuck? Well, if you think about it, if you think about what is DeSantis is not the art of the deal. Okay? DeSantis runs like a fucking conservative. But he's isolated right now in Florida. Okay? And all this baggage that comes to Trump, I didn't mind it. I'd vote for Trump with all the baggage. But now that Trump fucked up and he made it worse for DeSantis because DeSantis, after McCarthy, right? After McCarthy, DeSantis ain't gonna like that. He'd be like, yeah, that's good for you guys, but it ain't good for how I'm gonna operate. And we could have had that now. We could have had a damn conservative in there now if it wasn't for Trump. Right? Okay. Trump could have called him and said, look, you guys need to give these conservatives a chance. Okay? The hell with the deal. They are the real deal. Just let it happen. Y'all need to back him up. And if it doesn't work, then we'll go fucking McCarthy. That's the way it should have played out. But no, nobody wants to make it. They ain't going to do nothing. McCarthy's only going to try to satisfy. Try. try to satisfy the status quo. Or McCarthy's a damn rhino, man. In the Trump Republican world, right? How do you think those conservative or those Republicans became America first? Because of the art of the deal. The deal is, look, we'll do this for that. It's like a quid pro quo kind of. Okay, they get security, they get everything they need. They want to keep their jobs, right? And especially, this is my worst part. This is the worst part. I believe y'all need to listen to this. The worst part about it is our brothers and sisters that were in there supporting McCarthy. Those fucking Navy SEALs and Special Army, Special Forces Army motherfuckers, and all those dudes in there that were former service. I understand how mission is first. I fucking understand it. Why do you think I'm in a fucking wheelchair? I understand what mission first means, but that's not in the time and place for mission first. It's about thinking. It's about thinking ahead for our people. That's what it's about. Okay? You could be as tough as you fucking want to be, but that's not the time and place for it. Time and place for being tough for what you were elected for is when shit's happening. Then you get real. But not when we need to elect somebody who's going to be the benefit, the principles of the future. Y'all got that shit wrong. You sure did. All our brothers. I'm so fucking disappointed in those fuckers. And then what's his name? What the hell is his name, man? The damn dude that lost his eye. What's his name? Yeah, that fuckface. Navy SEAL dude. Yeah, whatever the fuck his name is, calling Viggs and everybody, those 20 or those 6 that were left off, terrorists. He came on Newsmax and Fox. I didn't call. They took it out of context. No, fuck no. If you put terrorists in the same fucking conversation, the same words that coming out of your mouth, eat that shit. Eat shit. All right, and I said it on my post already. You're lucky. Boy, you're lucky you only lost a fucking eye. You understand? You want to fucking have a real fight? You fight real terrorists. Fucking fighting the Taliban was like fucking fighting people in Mexico. You want to fight real people? You lose more than an eye, boy. You see what I'm saying? You're lucky you were fighting the Taliban. Fucking Taliban can kiss my ass. Okay? You're lucky we're as nice as we are and you got where you were. But it doesn't give you any fucking right to be telling in the same sentence something about terrorists. That's a bunch of bullshit. I ain't no fucking terrorist. I'm being represented by Andy Biggs and the other guy, and you're going to call them terrorists? Well, then I'm a terrorist. Those are my guys. Eat shit, you fucking one-eyed motherfucker. That's what I say. You want a real fight? You ain't asked for one yet. You ain't seen one yet. So fuck him. Whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even know because I've written his ass off already. But that's the way it goes, people. All right, that's the way it is. I want shit done. I know how it feels to want to get shit done. I'm fucking dying here. I'm in a wheelchair. I'm done. I need fucking mental health stuff. I need medical help. I'm getting worse all the time. Okay, because I have no medical management. Well, where do I get medical management? From the VA, the federal government. Well, it's the VA. It sure is. And I'm not getting it. So what do? I fight. I bring it to people's attention. You know what they do? You'll be okay. You seem like you have character and all that kind of stuff. I ain't going to the VA for my fucking character. So that's the reality of what's going on, people. And on TV, all you're hearing is these folks like what's that old fuck his name is Dick Morris, coming on TV. Oh no, it's there's not going to be any problems with Trump now. Trump calling him, that was a miracle. Said no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. He done pissed off the conservatives, is what he did. And where are the conservatives? Conservatives are part of the Trump rally. They're part of the Trump whatever. He ain't gonna get the fucking votes. All right, I'm one of them. He ain't gonna get mine. He done lost my shit. Yeah, I told you already. I said I will put Trump in his place when Trump needs to be put in his place. And now's the time. You see, you liberals, it ain't about fucking Trump. It's about the people. It's about conservative principles and values. And we will win every single time if they just put us in. So I'm becoming a conservative. I'm switching my status from Republican to conservative now to ceremoniously support the 20 that stood out to not get McCarthy voted in as Speaker of the House. McCarthy's a rhino. We ain't gonna get nowhere, guys. All you guys did was help McCarthy, sneak a little bit in here, sneak a little bit in there, go off what Trump is saying because Trump's the king. No, let's make a deal. All they had to do was put a conservative in. I don't need no deal. I'm the real deal. But we don't want that, people. I guess we're not ready for that. We're not ready to stop people coming over the border. We're not ready to stop sending money to Ukraine and figure out how we're going to deal with this. We're not ready to get our balls and say, look, we got a set of balls now. This is what we're going to do. We're not ready for that. We want the deal, right? We want to pussyfoot around everything now. That's what we want to do. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing with McCarthy. And now McCarthy's got to perform somehow, right? Now he's going to put on the suit and tie and be like, yeah, it wasn't for Trump, I wouldn't be for Trump. That's all he's going to say. And he said it already. If it wasn't for Trump, I wouldn't be here. Well, if you were conservative, you wouldn't have to say that. You'd be telling Trump, hey, Trump, I don't need you. But thanks for running the show. I'm going to help you now that you got me in. Conservatives are going to back you up 100%. Not no more. Not no more. So good luck with your 2024 tour, Trump, and good luck with you Republicans who like to fill the status quo, even though you're supporting Trump. Oh, I'm a supporter of Trump. I fight for the people. I'm a people. I haven't had nobody fight for me yet. Where are you guys? Where's the Republicans for me? I don't have one damn Republican for me yet. Not nobody has stepped up. I called everybody. So fuck them. Okay, I'm going conservative, and that way I can say I go out that way. I don't need your help. I'll get it myself. And it's going to be the worst because you create a monster. Now you got to deal with one. That's the way it's going to be, folks. So good luck with that shit.